Hello, is Charlie there, please?
Who is this?
My name's Zoe. I'm a friend of Reza. I'm looking for him. I think he might have been here.
I don't know anybody named Reza. Sorry, goodbye.
Wait, he's a reporter. Goes by the name Jericho.
Alright, come on in.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I totally thought I hit the record button before I interacted with the door. But, here you have it. Ooh, snazzy. I like the,
Yes, can I help you?
what, was Japanese,
I'm
Chinese
looking for Charlie.
He's down there past the bar.
theme. Japanese
Thank you.
theme? Looks like Japanese theme to me, doesn't
Whatever.
it? Alright, give me one moment. Oh, one sec. It's actually pretty cold in my area right now. It's just turning on the old trusty electric heater. So, how you doing? Who is
That's
this?
the
Who are-
hostess. Not the most welcoming person I've ever met.
Yeah, that, and she kind of... Yeah, I think she's albino. She's an albino. You know what they
Charlie's
say about
right
those
over there.
albinos. He's right over there. Quiet. This place looks completely dead. Thank you. I can't find Charlie. Charlie's right over there. Where's Charlie? I can't find him. Alright, small talk maybe? This has to be relevant.
So, have you worked here long?
What are you doing?
What?
Why are you asking me questions?
Ooh,
no reason.
shot down,
Okay, so
Zoe.
stop. It's annoying.
Wow, that totally came off wrong. So, been working here long?
The place is kind of quiet, isn't it?
Look, it's a cocktail lounge, not a cafe. Right now it's the middle of the afternoon. Things heat up around midnight, and everyone stays until sunup.
Right. That makes sense. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I actually am starting my my spidey senses tingling, telling me that information about when they're busy may very well come in handy a little bit later in the game. I just have a feeling that it will. Wait,
Bonsai tree. I like that whole Japanese theme they've got going on here.
that's what I said!
They don't serve any cheap stuff here, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably not. Look at this place. I would go here. I would definitely. Oh, look at the little mat. What do you call those? Small short cushions that you sit on. I'm liking it a lot. Hey, candles. Let's see what she has to say about these.
Scented. Vanilla and champagne.
Smells good. Alright, well, I guess this must be Charlie since he's the only person in the entire building.
That must be Charlie.
Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Excuse me, are you Charlie?
It must be.
Yeah.
But are you?
Zoe, right? You said you're a friend of Jericho's?
That's right. Has he been here?
How do you know Jericho?
We go way back.
If you're such good friends, why do you need to track him down? Can't you just call him?
It's a long story. Jericho's investigating a story and he's gone subterranean. His mobile's off. He may be in danger. I need to find him. Look, Charlie, he left me a message with your name in it. It's the only clue I have to go on.
All right, I believe you. I spoke with Jericho a couple of days ago. He called me, asked me some questions. I answered them. That's all. I really didn't want to get mixed up in anything. I have a business to run, and my customers don't like publicity. Sorry, girl. I wish I could help, but that's everything I know.
Alright, let's see. Charlie must know more than what he's letting on. He's hiding something, I know it. I'm sure he knows more than what he's letting on. Plead? I'm a bit of a prideful person. I don't know if I want to stoop to pleading just yet. Threatening? Let's see. Tiny girl weighing probably about 90 pounds on a heavy day versus what looks like a dude with a leather jacket who owns his entire store. Let's go with, I'm sure he knows more than what he's letting on. Let's try this one.
If you have any information, it would be worth a lot to me.
Is that so? Like what? Money? Or are you offering me something else?
Oh.
Like yourself?
I'm not
You don't need to answer that, girl. I get it. You must love this guy a lot. That's all I needed to know. Look, your friend, he was here last night. He said some things shouldn't cross the wire. He wanted to know about this place I used to live in, a place called the Border House.
The Border House?
It was a boarding house for students, run by an English lady, Fiona. That's where Jericho got my name from. The place has been turned into a hotel now, the Victory Hotel. Shady place. Jericho wanted to know everything about the building. Entrances, exits, floor plans, the works. He didn't tell me, and I didn't ask, but my guess is he was planning to break into the place.
Why?
There are stories. They say the place isn't really a hotel, but some kind of front for... I don't know, and I don't want to know. Like I said, there are stories.
What kind of stories?
Look, I get all sorts in here. I hear things. But if I start shooting my mouth off, I get burned. I lose my customers. I lose my business. Hell, with some of the people that come in here to party, I could lose a lot more than that. So don't get me wrong. I would love to help you. But like I told your friend, I can't say much more than that.
I understand. So, Jericho was interested in the layout of that place. What did you call it?
The Border House. Victory Hotel. Yeah. I told him there are canals running underneath the building and that there's a backyard. Since they drain the water, you can use the canals to get around. There might be a way into the building from the back.
And Jericho, he went there last night?
I honestly couldn't tell you, girl. We spoke, he left, haven't heard from him since.
Okay, well, I guess that's a start. Victory Hotel.
Yeah. Oh, I need to wake up. Okay, Victory Hotel. I need to find the Victory Hotel. The Fringe. I'd like to know about more of the Fringe. Thanks. Let's see if we can find out anything else.
Where is the Victory Hotel?
It's on a street called The Brink. Walk to the other side of the crossroads, past the Chinaman's store. You'll get to a bridge called the Rialto. Cross the Rialto to get to Marco Polo. Marco Polo will take you to The Brink. Victory Hotel's on the end of The Brink. Big gray building, wooden door, bench out front. I think there's some scaffolding still left from the construction work. That might help you get down into the canals, but I haven't been around there in a while.
Okay. Sorry. Alright. It's been a long day. So, the Victory Hotel. Okay, now we know how to get there. I'd like to know, sure, let's...
Do you own this place?
Nah, I just run it. I used to own it, though. Bought it cheaply right after the collapse, hoping business would pick up again. It never did. I managed to sell it eventually, and the new owners hired me back to manage it. With the new capital, we turned the business around. We're one of the hottest places to go in Newport right now. We get VIPs from around the world. They scram in, party, leave the next morning. Funny thing is, 10 years ago, this was a popular student hangout, the Fringe Cafe. I worked here as a bartender. This neighborhood, Venice, it was a great place to live. We used to think it was the center of the world. And it was, for a while. Different world, different times. The collapse changed a lot of things. Hell, it changed everything.
Okay, so, I wonder if Charlie spent his whole life in this neighborhood. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna go through this. I still haven't really gotten a grasp on how much interaction is gonna be necessary for advancement in this game.
Have you lived in Venice all your life?
Feels like that sometimes, but no. I came here for school when I was 19. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. It was famous. Still is, but for very different reasons. Back then, it was the best art school in the city. After the collapse, I lived uptown for a while. I needed to get as far away from Venice as I possibly could. Place has gone to hell the past decade, even more so than the rest of Newport. I don't live here. No one lives here, not if they have a choice.
What? Sure.
What did you study at the academy?
I'll tell you if you promise not to laugh. I studied dance.
You did?
I was a kid. I believed that with enough passion, I could do anything I wanted. I had such faith in myself and in the world. But faith and passion alone will only carry you so far before reality sets in. I hung in there for a while, but money was tight. I had to drop out and find a job.
Yeah, it's a common story.
You got to face up to the facts. Your life ain't gonna turn out the way you hoped it would. And your dreams, they don't matter so much anymore. You lose faith, but life goes on. Besides, look where it got me in the end. I've done well for myself. I'm a happy man. Giving up on your dreams isn't necessarily such a bad thing.
Right, well, thank you.
Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate all your help.
Yes.
You're welcome, girl. Let me know if you find your friend, all right?
You seem like a very decent fellow. I am glad to have talked with somebody so reasonable, unlike this albino... this albino woman. Alright, guys, I'm really sorry. I know that not very much happened in this video. We spent a lot of time in interactions and cutscenes and stuff, but I'm afraid that it might be getting too long, so we're going to cut it off here, and I'm going to try to upload some of these as soon as possible, probably leave them on overnight for you guys, because that's much I love y'all. So, see you next time, and we are going to go back to the place where we were investigating way too early. At least we know exactly where to go and what to do. All that great stuff. So, join in next time for Let's Play Dreamfall. The Longest Journey.